Take a look at your cat the next time they reach for a feather wand or try to fish a piece of kibble out from under the refrigerator. Which paw do they use first? Most of us never give it a second thought. We assume that, unlike humans, animals don't have a preferred side. But in the world of 2026 feline neurology, we are discovering that paw preference, or what scientists call laterality, is one of the most significant predictors of a cat's personality, their stress levels, and even their lifespan. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are exploring a massive information gap in the pet world, the lefty cat phenomenon. We aren't just talking about which paw they use to bat at a ball, we are talking about hemispheric lateralization, the way a cat's brain is wired to process the world. By the end of this 15-minute breakdown, you will know exactly how to test your cat's handedness and what their results say about their internal emotional world. If you've ever wondered why one of your cats is calm and collected while the other is reactive and anxious, the answer might be written in their paws. To understand why a paw matters, we have to look at the hardware, the feline brain. Like humans, a cat's brain is divided into two hemispheres, the left and the right. These hemispheres don't just mirror each other, they specialize in different tasks. The left hemisphere is generally responsible for processing routine, safe behaviors and logical sequences. It's the analytical side. The right hemisphere, however, is the emergency center. It is hardwired to process novel stimuli, threats, and intense emotional responses like fear and aggression. Here is the neurological catch. The brain is cross-wired. The left side of the brain controls the right side of the body, and the right side of the brain controls the left side of the body. This means that a cat who consistently uses their right paw is accessing the logical and calm left hemisphere. Conversely, a cat who consistently reaches with their left paw is leaning into the reactive and emotional right hemisphere. According to research from Queen's University Belfast, this isn't just a random choice, it is a biological bias. Just as humans are predominantly right-handed, cats are split much more evenly, and that split tells us everything we need to know about their internal operating system. So, what does the data say about lefty cats? In 2024 and 2025, meta-analyses of feline temperament showed a startling correlation. Cats that show a left paw preference, meaning they are right brain dominant, tend to be significantly more reactive. These are the cats that are more likely to hiss at a stranger, more likely to hide when the vacuum turns on, and more likely to show redirected aggression toward other pets in the house. The reason is biological. Because they are constantly accessing the right hemisphere, their fear center, the amygdala, is in a state of high alert. They process new information as a threat by default. On the other hand, right-pawed cats are often described as confident, playful, and socially stable. They process the world through a lens of safety and routine. A key study published in the Journal of Comparative Psychology found that ambilateral cats, those who use both paws equally, showed the highest levels of stress. It seems that having a preferred side, regardless of which one it is, provides the brain with a more stable way to process information. But the lefty bias remains the primary indicator for what we call negative affect, a tendency toward negative emotions. Now, here's a piece of net new information that will surprise most cat owners. Feline handedness is heavily influenced by biological sex and hormones. Research has consistently shown that male cats are significantly more likely to be lefties, while female cats are predominantly righties. This gender split suggests that prenatal hormones, specifically testosterone, play a role in how the feline brain is lateralized. This explains why, anecdotally, many owners find male cats to be more erratic or bold in their reactions, while females are often seen as more calculating or steady. But this isn't a hard rule. There are plenty of lefty females and righty males. But the underlying neurological truth remains. Whatever paw they prefer, that is the filter through which they see the world. For the 2026 pet owner, this is vital information. If you have a male cat who is a lefty, you need to be much more careful with how you introduce new stimuli. Their brain is literally built to find the threat in the room faster than a righty cat would. You aren't just dealing with a grumpy cat, you are dealing with a brain that is permanently set to defensive mode. I want you to pause this video and go find a small glass jar or a narrow plastic container, something your cat can't fit their head into but can easily fit their paw into. Drop a high-value treat, like a piece of tuna or a commercial cat snack, into the bottom. Place it in front of your cat and watch. To get an accurate neural reading, you can't just watch them do it once. Scientists use the 100 reach rule. You need to record which paw they use to hook the treat out at least 50 to 100 times over the course of a few days. If they use their right paw more than 70% of the time, they are left brain dominant. They are likely more stable, less prone to fear, and easier to train. If they use their left paw more than 70% of the time, they are right brain dominant. They are highly reactive. They have a larger fear response and require more environmental enrichment to stay calm. If it's a 50-50 split, they are ambilateral. These cats are often the most anxious because their brain lacks a dominant processing lane. This test is used by behavioralists in 2026 to determine which cats are suitable for high-stress environments, such as therapy work or multi-cat households. By doing this at home, you are performing a DIY neurological assessment on your pet. Why does this matter beyond just understanding their mood? Because chronic right brain dominance leads to chronic stress, and in cats, chronic stress is the silent killer. It leads to feline idiopathic cystitis, FIC, over-grooming, and a weakened immune system. According to data on Science Direct, lefty cats have higher baseline cortisol levels. Their flight response is always simmering just below the surface. This means that as an owner, knowing your cat is a lefty allows you to intervene early. You can provide more vertical space, more hiding spots, and use feline pheromones to help dampen that overactive right hemisphere. You are effectively using laterality as a diagnostic tool. Instead of waiting for your cat to get sick from stress, you are looking at their paws to see if their brain is prone to it. This is the future of feline wellness, moving from treating to predicting. Your cat's paw is the dashboard of their mental health. So, what is the verdict? Is your cat a steady righty or a reactive lefty? Understanding this doesn't just explain why they hiss at the mailman. It gives you the blueprint to being a better roommate to your cat. It allows you to tailor their environment to their specific neurological needs. I want to hear the results of your jar test. Go try it right now. Come back to the comments and tell me, is your cat a lefty, a righty, or a 50-50? Also include their gender and their general personality. Does the science match your cat's behavior? When you share these results, you are helping the Healthy Gen community build a laterality map that triggers the internal reach systems of the algorithm. It shows that this information isn't just a cool fact, but an actionable citizen science project. If this deep dive into feline neurology changed the way you look at your cat's paws, hit that like button. Subscribe for our next video, where we'll be exploring the vomer nasal superpower, why your cat stares at you with their mouth open, and what they are actually tasting in the air. Remember, the secret to your cat's mind is right at the end of their sleeves. Stay healthy, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one. Signing off.